Can strength after 60 come from plants? Have you ever wondered, can real strength and mobility after 60 come from plants? It's a question that surprises many people, especially those of us who grew up hearing that meat was the only real source of protein. But here's the truth. After 60, maintaining muscle and movement isn't just about eating more. It's about eating smarter. And that begins with understanding protein. Protein isn't just a fitness buzzword, it's essential. It's what helps us stay strong, balanced, and independent as we age. It supports our muscles, protects our bones, and even boosts recovery after everyday activities. Without enough of it, the aging process can speed up. We lose strength faster, feel more tired, and even face greater risks of falls or injuries. Now, here's where the surprise comes in. You don't have to rely on meat to get your protein. That old belief that plant-based protein isn't real or complete just isn't true anymore. Thanks to modern nutrition science and some truly powerful plant foods, older adults can build and protect muscle using nothing but what grows from the earth. In fact, plant-based protein has some hidden advantages. It's easier on the kidneys, often packed with antioxidants and fiber, and linked to lower inflammation, something that matters a lot after 60. And if you've ever dealt with joint pain, sluggish digestion, or rising cholesterol, these plant-based options might just be the upgrade your body's been asking for. Imagine this. You're in your 70s, lifting groceries with ease, going for daily walks, even picking up your grandkids, all because your muscles are still strong and your energy is steady. That kind of independence is priceless, and food can help you get there. So in today's video, we're diving into 6 of the most powerful plant-based protein foods for anyone over 60. These aren't just trendy superfoods, they're real, affordable, easy-to-use ingredients that can protect your muscles, boost your energy, and help you stay active and independent for years to come. If you've ever been curious about eating more plant-based but didn't know where to start or were worried about getting enough protein, this is the guide you've been waiting for. Let's get started with the first powerful plant protein that belongs in every senior's kitchen. Number 1. The tiny grain that packs a powerful punch. Quinoa. After 60, let me ask you something. When was the last time a grain impressed you? Now, I'm not talking about your everyday white rice or oatmeal. I'm talking about something that's small, mighty, and surprisingly powerful, especially for those of us over 60. It's called quinoa. And trust me, this little grain is far more than just a trendy health food. Here's why quinoa deserves a place in your kitchen. First, it's one of the few plant-based foods that's considered a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs but can't make on its own. For older adults, that's a game changer. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and using protein. So getting high-quality protein isn't just important, it's essential. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa delivers around 8 grams of premium protein. That's not filler protein either. This is the kind your muscles can actually use to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. And when you're over 60, preserving muscle mass means protecting your independence walking upstairs, lifting groceries, or even getting out of a chair without effort. But quinoa doesn't stop there. It's also a mineral powerhouse. It brings along phosphorus, magnesium, and even a touch of calcium, all of which are vital for bone strength. Magnesium especially plays a big role in helping muscles relax, which can reduce leg cramps or that annoying stiffness you might feel when you first get out of bed. Oh, and let's not forget iron. 1 cup of quinoa gives you almost 3 milligrams of iron, supporting healthy blood flow and helping you feel less fatigued, because no one wants to spend their golden years feeling run down. And if you're watching your blood sugar, here's more good news. Quinoa has a low glycemic index, so it won't spike your sugar like white rice or bread can. That makes it an excellent option for people managing diabetes or pre-diabetes. Plus, it's incredibly easy to cook. Think of it like rice, just rinse, simmer, and it's ready in 15 minutes. Use it in salads, stir-fries, or even breakfast bowls. So the next time you're planning your meals, give quinoa a try. It may be small, but it has everything your body needs to stay strong, steady, and full of life. Let food be your strength one grain at a time. Number 2. Chia seeds. Tiny seeds, big benefits. After 60? Now let me introduce you to something that's so small, you could miss it on your spoon, but it carries the strength of a giant. Chia seeds. Yes, those tiny black and white seeds that look like bird food. Don't let their size fool you. These little guys are powerhouses when it comes to supporting your body, especially after 60. Let's start with the basics. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, about 1 ounce, give you nearly 5 grams of plant-based protein. That's not bad at all for something you can sprinkle on your morning oatmeal. But it doesn't stop there. Inside those seeds are nutrients your body craves as it ages. You get about 177 milligrams of calcium, which is more calcium than you'd get from a small glass of milk. Add in 265 milligrams of phosphorus and 1 mg of manganese, and you've got a trio that supports bone repair, strength, and density. That means chia seeds aren't just good, they're excellent for fighting off osteoporosis, joint pain, and the risk of fractures that becomes all too real after retirement. And if you ever feel tired or run down throughout the day, chia has something for that too. Iron. 2 milligrams of it, to be exact. Iron helps carry oxygen through your blood, which translates to better energy, clearer focus, and fewer of those sluggish afternoons. But one of the most powerful benefits of chia seeds? Omega-3s. Specifically, Alabama-A, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that fights inflammation. For anyone dealing with arthritis, joint stiffness, or nagging aches, these little seeds could offer a gentle, natural form of relief without the side effects of pills. Plus, chia seeds are effortless to use. Just sprinkle them into your yogurt, stir them into a smoothie, or mix them into your oatmeal. You can even soak them overnight to make a soft chia pudding. Add a little cinnamon and berries, and you've got a treat that's both tasty and healing. One more thing. Chia seeds absorb liquid like crazy. They can soak up 10-12 times their weight in water, turning into a gel-like texture. That means they help you stay fuller, longer, curb unnecessary snacking, and support healthy weight management, something many of us think about more seriously after 60. So, the next time you open your pantry, don't overlook that little bag of seeds. Inside it is the power to support your bones, calm your joints, and fuel your energol in one spoonful. Sometimes, the biggest support comes in the tiniest packages. Number 3. Lentils. The humble legume that can power your body after 60. If I told you there was a simple, affordable food that could help you build muscle, boost your energy, support your heart, and improve digestion all at once, would you believe me? You don't need an expensive supplement or some exotic superfood from halfway around the world. All you need is a cup of lentils. Lentils have been a staple in kitchens around the globe for thousands of years. And now, science is catching up with what many cultures already knew. These tiny legumes pack a serious nutritional punch, especially for those of us over 60. Let's start with protein. 1 cooked cup of lentils gives you a whopping 18 grams of plant-based protein. That's the kind of protein that helps preserve lean muscle mass, which we naturally start to lose as we age. And if you're trying to stay strong, independent, and mobile for years to come, muscle matters. But muscle is only part of the story. That same cup of lentils also delivers about 6.6 milligrams of iron. Why is that important? Iron helps carry oxygen through your bloodstream. And when your cells get more oxygen, you feel more alert, more energized, and less weighed down by that sluggish mid-afternoon fatigue. If you've ever felt tired for no reason, it could be your body quietly asking for more iron. Now, here's something else to love. Lentils are rich in magnesium, about 71 milligrams per cup. Magnesium helps your muscles recover, reduces cramps, and keeps your nerves working smoothly. Think of it as a quiet helper behind the scenes, making sure your body keeps running like a well-oiled machine. And we haven't even talked about fiber yet. Lentils pack 15 grams of fiber per cup. That's more than 50% of your daily needs. Fiber does so much more than keep you regular. It helps stabilize blood sugar, supports heart health, and feeds the good bacteria in your gut that keep inflammation down and immunity up. The best part? Lentils are incredibly versatile and easy to cook. Make them into a hearty soup, toss them into salads, blend them into sauces, or even form them into veggie burgers. They're also budget-friendly and shelf-stable, which makes them a smart choice for anyone eating healthy on a fixed income or following a plant-based lifestyle. So, if you're looking to add one food to your weekly meals that supports your strength, stamina, and long-term health, make it lentils. Sometimes, the most powerful health boosters are the ones sitting quietly in your pantry. Because strong, healthy aging isn't about doing more, it's about doing smarter. And lentils are smart food. Number 4, chickpeas. A simple superfood for a stronger heart and body. After 60, let me ask you something. When's the last time you ate chickpeas? Maybe in a bowl of hummus at a party, or tossed into a salad you barely remember. Well, it might be time to start paying a little more attention to this quiet hero in the world of healthy aging. Because after 60, every bite you take matters more than ever. And chickpeas? They're one of the best foods you can put on your plate. Here's why. Just 1 cup of cooked chickpeas contains about 15 grams of protein. That's a serious amount of plant-based strength, especially important as we age. See, after 60, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass on average, up to 8% per decade. That's not just a number. It affects your balance, your posture, your mobility, and even your confidence. And unlike a bad knee or gray hair, muscle loss sneaks up quietly, until one day, getting out of a chair or climbing stairs feels harder than it used to. But here's the good news. Muscle loss isn't a life sentence. With the right foods like chickpeas, you can slow it down, even reverse some of it. That protein helps your body rebuild and repair, especially when paired with gentle resistance training or daily movement. But chickpeas aren't just about muscle. They're heart protectors too. These little legumes are packed with soluble fiber, the kind that actively helps lower LDL, what we often call bad cholesterol. And according to studies, regularly eating chickpeas can reduce LDL by 5 to 10% in just 4 to 6 weeks. That's a powerful change from something as simple as what you put on your dinner plate. And when your cholesterol drops, your heart works more efficiently. Your blood flows more freely. That means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your muscles and joints, helping you move better, heal faster, and feel more alive. I know chickpeas might not sound exciting, but sometimes the most reliable tools for long-term health aren't flashy or trendy. They're familiar, affordable, and waiting in your pantry. Add them to soups, roast them for a crunchy snack, or whip up a creamy hummus with garlic and olive oil. Your heart will thank you. Your muscles will thank you. And maybe, one day soon, you'll thank yourself for choosing a food that's as wise as it is simple. Because aging well doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes, it starts with a humble chickpea. Number 5. Hemp seeds. The golden protein that helps you age strong. Let's talk about something small, but mighty. Something you can sprinkle on your oatmeal or blend into your morning smoothie, and yet it might be one of the most powerful tools for aging strong and feeling energized. I'm talking about hemp seeds. Yes, those tiny, nutty-tasting seeds you may have seen in the health food aisle but never gave much thought to. Well, it's time to give them a second look. Because after age 60, your body's relationship with protein begins to change, and hemp seeds may be exactly what you need. Here's the deal. As we get older, our bodies don't process protein as efficiently. This condition is called anabolic resistance. It means that even if you're eating the same amount of protein you did at 40, your body isn't building or repairing muscle the way it used to. That's where hemp seeds shine. Just 3 tablespoons give you around 10 grams of high-quality, complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. That's rare for a plant-based food, and it's gold for anyone looking to maintain strength, mobility, and independence into their 70s, 80s, or even 90s. But protein isn't the only gift hemp seeds offer. They're packed with magnesium, about 210 milligrams per serving, which helps relax your muscles, reduce nighttime cramps, and even promote better sleep. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with stiff legs or twitchy feet, low magnesium could be the hidden culprit. Then there's the omega magic. Hemp seeds are rich in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, in the ideal 3-to-1 ratio. That balance matters. It helps reduce inflammation, which is a major contributor to joint pain, heart problems, and even brain fog. At a time in life when comfort and clarity are everything, that's no small thing. And let's not forget about iron and zinc. Hemp seeds contain both nutrients that support blood flow, energy levels, and faster recovery after activity. So, whether you're walking the dog, gardening, or just staying active with the grandkids, your body gets the fuel it needs to bounce back. Now, if you're wondering how to use them, it couldn't be easier. Sprinkle hemp seeds on your yogurt, stir them into oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or toss them over a salad. No cooking required, no complicated prep, just a spoon and a moment. So, the next time you open your pantry, take a look at those little seeds and remember, sometimes the smallest things have the biggest impact. Because getting older isn't about giving things up. It's about choosing what lifts you up. And hemp seeds just might be your new daily ally. Number 6, pumpkin seeds. The tiny powerhouse your body needs. After 60, sometimes the most powerful things in life come in the smallest packages. Think about it, grandkids, handwritten letters, a single kind word, and yes, even seeds. And when it comes to aging well and feeling strong, one tiny seed deserves a spot in your daily routine: pumpkin seeds. You might know them as pepitas, those little green gems often hidden in trail mix or sprinkled over salads. But don't let their size fool you. Pumpkin seeds are nutritional powerhouses, especially valuable for anyone over 60 who's looking to maintain muscle, fight inflammation, and sleep better at night. Let's start with protein. Just 1 ounce, that's about a small handful, gives you 7 grams of protein. That's real fuel to support your muscles, your energy levels, and even your brain function. And at this stage in life, preserving muscle mass isn't just about looking fit, it's about staying independent, climbing stairs with ease, and getting up from your favorite chair without effort. But there's more. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of magnesium, with about 168 milligrams per ounce. If you've ever struggled with restless legs, nighttime cramps, or morning joint stiffness, low magnesium could be playing a role. And unlike a supplement, pumpkin seeds offer this essential mineral in its most natural form, along with a satisfying crunch. They're also an excellent source of zinc, delivering around 2 milligrams per serving. Zinc is vital for a strong immune system, tissue repair, and keeping your muscles resilient after physical activity, whether that's a long walk, gardening, or dancing in the kitchen. Now here's something many people don't realize. Pumpkin seeds are also a sleep-friendly snack. That's thanks to tryptophan, an amino acid your body converts into serotonin and melatonin hormones that regulate your mood and help you drift off to sleep. So, if you've been tossing and turning at night, a small evening serving of pumpkin seeds might be just what your body needs. And let's not forget the antioxidants like vitamin E and carotenoids, which help protect your cells, support bone health, and slow the visible and invisible signs of aging. So, how do you enjoy them? Easy. Eat them raw or lightly toasted with a pinch of sea salt. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal or blend them into your smoothie. You can even grind them up and use them as a protein-rich topping on your salad or soup. Simple, natural, powerful. Pumpkin seeds may be small, but in the journey of aging strong and living well, they pack a mighty punch. The plant-powered path to strength. After 60. So, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. From quinoa to pumpkin seeds, every single plant-based protein we've talked about today isn't just a trendy superfood. It's a small but powerful ally in your journey toward a stronger, more resilient body after 60. You see, aging doesn't mean you have to accept weakness, pain, or fatigue as your new normal. Yes, conditions like muscle loss, sarcopenia, joint stiffness, osteoporosis, or chronic fatigue are more common with age, but they're not inevitable. And more importantly, they're not irreversible. One of the simplest and most effective tools you have is right on your plate. Plant-based proteins offer a unique kind of support, especially as our bodies change. Unlike some heavy animal proteins, plants are generally easier to digest, lower in inflammatory compounds, and gentler on your kidneys and liver. That's huge if you're managing conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease. But it's not just about protein. These foods are loaded with fiber, essential minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants, all working quietly behind the scenes to support your bones, nourish your joints, improve circulation, and protect your heart. Even more amazing, when you combine different plant proteins like beans with rice or hemp seeds with quinoa, you get the full spectrum of essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle. No supplements, no fancy powders, just real food, working in harmony with your body. And here's the best part. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet to start seeing benefits. Sometimes, it's as simple as sprinkling a tablespoon of chia or flax into your oatmeal, or adding lentils to your soup, or snacking on a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds instead of chips. Small changes, done consistently, can create massive ripple effects over time. What we eat, especially after 60, isn't just about calories. It's about resilience, independence, and vitality. It's about waking up each day with more energy, less pain, and a body that can still do the things you love, whether that's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or going for a morning walk without feeling stiff or tired. So if you've ever wondered, can food really make that big of a difference at my age? The answer is absolutely. It's never too late to nourish your body, never too late to grow stronger, and never too late to choose the kind of life you want to live, starting with one small bite at a time.